How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Something new for us today. It's a League of Legends cast. Let's jump right in. This is a ranked 5v5s between two premier teams. Spawning on the purple side, top right, it is Senpai City. Playing mid is Xerath, it's Zosgri. Playing Zenzao jungle is Chris G. Playing Nami support, Dorito Lover. Playing top Lee Sin, Bossman 31. And the all-star player of Senpai City is the Draven, Michael Steele, one of the most prolific Draven players on the NA server. He's up there with the tiers of Trashel Street, so we gotta watch out for him. Now spawning in the bottom left-hand corner on the blue side is some familiar faces. Jungling, we have the mighty Malanthar, lover of blue buff, but the receiver of none. Let me drop the audio a bit. Okay, sorry. First time league cast. And then the feeder supreme, our Darien, Trampy Rampy, playing Shin Top. You also might know him from the StarCraft 3v3s. In the mid lane, playing Cassid in his eye, Savagewood, the Benny Hill Zerg, Brolympia. And the bot lane, possibly one of the most prolific Vayne players in all of North America. It is Oh Captain, My Captain, Captain Plot. And then our 2v2 partner and hero from the Cheese Pizza series, Elusive Smoke, also known as Spencer. So, jumping right in, now that the intros are done, looks like Senpai City is going to try to take the red buff, and the CC Legends are going to trade it away. However, we do see here that this Lee Sin is going to contest. Rampy needs to stand in his way so he can't jump on Malanthar. Lee Sin lands the Q on Malanthar. It looks like Malanthar might go down here as he's being rushed on top of by Lee Sin. And Lee flashes and he does go down. Now if you look over at the red buff of the CC Legends, we see Mike Steele going crazy on the captain, and he picks up Captain Plot. Elusive Smoke might be able to finish him off with the Thresh. He grabs him, the Nami bubble misses. Trampy Rampy trying to give Lee 2 kills in the first 5 minutes here. Cassidon's going to come over and prevent that from happening. However, we do see a botched level 1 from both sides. So right out the gate, we got action going. And right now, let's just talk about Xerath versus Cassidon right now. It's a pretty even matchup. You know, Cassidon is going to be able to pressure Xerath a little bit more early on. However, Xerath is going to do very well as far as farming goes. And once Xerath gets the Theans, he can just push the wave endlessly without Cassidon really being able to do much. Because if Cassidon jumps onto Xerath, obviously Cassidon's Q does not silence anymore. So Xerath can stun him and win the trade. So now we're just going to let the camera take us where it needs to take us. And it looks like that's going to be the bot lane. Captain Plot, an incredibly aggressive player. Let's talk about him. He loves his hyper carries, known for his Vayne play. He's also usually plays champions with escape mechanisms because he is known to get caught out every once in a while. But he just shows absolutely flat. He shows flashes of brilliance, that of the caliber of someone like Forgiven. He's also known for his toxicity in solo queue, often ending games with phrases like, "and you pull that trigger, bud." Also very good at dodging CC sometimes, although I would like to point out that is an inconsistency in his play sometimes. Elusive Smoke with this red is going to whack him around a bit with that Thresh. That red buff on Nami's doing work. Captain Plot's going to tumble forward. Michael Steele's going to step up. The captain's taking damage. Exhaust going on to Michael Steele. The captain picks up Michael. Here's Thresh. The Ignite takes down El Capitan. Flash coming forward for Spencer. He takes Nami to Hook City. The play for the kill. And that was some sexy play from Spencer, you know. Quite the Thresh player himself. Sometimes his decision-making falters a bit, but he's one hell of a player. Now we see Captain Plot took 2 into Tumble. If he had taken a point and condemned, that fight might have turned out differently, but who knows. So currently Michael Steele, the prolific Draven god, sits at a 1-2 score. And he's about even in CS with Riley, mid's even in CS, and top is going heavily over to Lee Sin. And it has absolutely nothing to do with the first blood he acquired because he didn't even buy off of it. So Lee Sin, as you can see, went ahead and recalled if you just kind of eye your mini-map. And Olympia eating that stun, gargling it, losing a lot of health, not trading well at all. Looks like he's going to have to back. Now if we look down back bottom, Captain Plot loves to trade. Love to watch MLP. No, not really, but he does love to trade. I would personally love to see Spencer use some Targon stacks here. Boom, there's one. And Vi is going to look for a gank here. And here comes Malenthar. And he misses just a bit. Michael Steele dodges it very nicely. Spencer almost connecting. And it is very hard to observe coming from StarCraft 2, by the way, so you'll have to bear with me here, guys. Sorry. And if we look up top, Xin Zhao is going to come for a gank. I'll switch to top. Alright. And Rampy doesn't have it warded. Bossman put that pink down, making sure try was clear. And here comes Chris. Chris with red buff. Rampy surely dead here. Oh, the flash taunt. Nice play from Rampy escaping the gank. Nicely executed. You know, he looked dead to rights, but played that really well to get out of it. Now, mid lane, if we look over there, it's a farm fest. Nothing's going on, so I'm going to ignore it and go back to the action-packed bot. See Spencer eating that bubble. Captain Plot. One of the captain's signature moves is that no matter how badly he's being focused in a lane, he's never afraid to step up and trade. He's not someone who's just going to step back and cower. He's always going to step up and fight back even when everything looks bleak. Which I guess is kind of a nice way of saying he plays really greedy, but I mean, come on, it's the captain. It's like a mixture between Captain Jack and Luna. As we look up here top, Rampy poked down pretty badly. Hasn't backed yet, just with that Doran shield, which isn't what it used to be a few patches ago. And this, I'm pretty sure this pink can see that ward. It really does need to be cleared. Anytime you dedicate to pinking that tri-brush, you really need to take advantage of it. And Spencer's going to eat a bubble here as bot lane goes up to trade. Misses the hook. It's alright. And as we keep our eyes on bot lane, as more action is going on, Captain Plot going low. Shinault coming in to save the captain. He flashes forward, hoping Rampy can do some taunt, but it doesn't, and Rampy hits the taunt, but the plot goes down. Hope Foxtrot gets an aerial shot of your burial plot as Michael Steele is going to mow down Riley. And that was not the best play. Malenthar intelligently going up to cover mid, but that flash was a disaster. Spencer throwing the lander down, wants to go hard but doesn't have mana. He's really low, might die to minions. Rampy the same, as Michael Steele was just going crazy like Michael Scott. And if we look over at mid, Xin Zhao failed the gank. It's very difficult to gank Kassadin. Rampy, he's going to try to suicide it. He taunts away. It looks like he might be able to get the suicide. It'll be close. Draven wasting a lot of time greeting after this kill. Xerath ult coming in. Shield from Shen, very nicely done. I don't even know if that Xerath ult really hit. And it didn't. Rampy with the nice suicide, wasting the time of Michael Steele, keeping the gold off that Draven. Of course, Draven will snowball very hard because of his passive. And by taking the blue there, not sure about that. But Captain Plot getting jumped on by Xin Zhao. He's fine, guys. You know, he's the captain. Rampy using his TP to get back up top to save the tower. But this Lee Sin, but with the pickaxe, and Rampy with no armor, Lee Sin definitely has the advantage here, as he is up in farm with that kill. And the mid lane, Brolympia needing the blue, doesn't have enough mana to do anything. Getting forced out of lane by Xerath. This is what I was talking about earlier. Once the Xerath, he doesn't even really need the Athenes. Once he gets the Chalice, especially if Kassadin doesn't have blue, he can just outpush Kassadin. Kassadin has pretty poor wave clear. And we missed a kill down bot, my apologies. Captain Plot coming in with the one already. gets the double. Looks like he's going to go into these minions for Michael Steele. There's the 3-piece. We're going to rewind it a bit, guys, because Captain Plot cannot be stopped, will not be stopped. And we're going to rewind it a bit. That's my apologies, guys. First time observing League. Should have just left it undirected. So we'll speed it. I'm going to speed it up back to that Captain Plot play, because that was a doozy. So, you know, it's talking about how Xerath can outpush Kassadin. You know, we see the Lee Sin. Herp Dirt, big deal. Here we go. Here's the Captain. Xin Zhao. And Captain dodges the bubble there with the Condemn. Spencer flays and pulls Nami under tower. Xin Zhao goes for the flash play. Captain Plot plunges into final hour. The Hex Drinker's not going to be enough for Xin Zhao. And Captain Plot mows down Michael Steele for the 3-piece. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. El Capitan coming up big. And I can't believe he forgot the Bork and still got all of them. So, voice crack, hurt derp. So, great play so far coming out of bot lane. You know, Michael Steele, an incredibly high-rated Draven player. Very good. Captain Plot showing he can hold his own with that play. So, as we see Lee Sin here with the timeout, basically going to be able to indefinitely outpush Shen. Spencer finally going to clear that ward. Shen can't really do much. Shen just needs to focus 100% on farming. And Melanthar is going to come up here for Boss Man. Looks like Boss Man trying to get away. Melanthar flash ulting for it, and Melanthar goes down. Kassadin runs in, grabs Xin Zhao, no problem. But looks like the CC Legends are overstaying, and Vayne gets smacked by Xerath. Kassadin flashes, but it's not enough, and Michael Steele's going to pick that one up. So Senpai City coming up big with those 3 kills. You know, that top lane gank was kind of a disaster. Melanthar came in and forced the flash. Should have just said, okay, that's fine, and retreated, but instead he flash ulted. Rampy didn't seem to have any idea that he was going to do so, and Melanthar went down for his troubles. And this bot tower is in peril. Michael Steele, he's going to try to mow this one down as soon as he can. And Xerath also picked up a kill there, so Senpai City is going to take a small gold lead with that nice play. The CC Legends kind of overstayed their welcome there. Not really much to say other than that. They did pick up the kill on Zen, but they should have immediately bolted after that. His bot lane was collapsing. Also, it's worth noting that since the jungler was top, that was yet another reason why that play was not good. Riley going to go into final hour here, trying to 2v1. There's the support, takes the lantern, but I think he's going to go down to ignite, and he does. Spencer going to go ahead and trade it out, although the gold is going on to Spencer there as he did get the kill. Not sure about that one. That's a little bit of that overzealousness from Riley. Nothing really going on here up top. Pretty much a farm fest. Bossman's going to try to take this tower. Rampy just getting outpushed pretty severely by that timeout Lee Sin. Even though he got that jungle help. Brolympia pings twice. He's coming top. Rampy doesn't react. Brolympia gets destroyed by Lee Sin. Rampy comes in with the taunt. Lee Sin still does a ton of damage. The CC Legends have to be careful. Rampy gets jumped on. Here comes Kassadin. Rampy goes down, and Brolympia is going to go down too. Bringing back images of Shy 2v1ing Voyboy and the Throw Shot GG back at Season 2 Worlds. Lee Sin absolutely decimating the CC Legends, and he might be out of control at this point. Rampy extremely slow to react on that gank, and the CC Legends paid the price for that one. Here's Captain Plot fighting as he loves to do. Spencer with the hook on Nami. Easy peasy. The Captain. Melanthar actually going to pick that one up. You know, junglers need some love too, guys. Captain Plot loves to fight. Can't get enough of it. That and MLP, I'd say, are his 2 favorite things. Xin Zhao pretty far behind of Melanthar. Melanthar 22 CS up and a kill, so that's good to see. We're going to see some wards being cleared from the CC Legends. They're going to run up and check blue, maybe ward a bit, but I really would be surprised if they didn't try to take the dragon after they got those kills. Mike Steele can't really do much. CC Legends are kind of wavering here. Michael Steele going to go ahead and recall. And I don't know why the CC Legends aren't taking Dragon. Maybe they're going to opt for more of a mid push. I can see that happening. And some indigestion coming down from our caster. Hello. Excuse me. And we see... Woo! That Wild Wings dough. Mid tower gonna go down for the CC Legends. And I'm gonna pick this puppy up and put him in my lap. Come here, puppy. Now, Boss Man, the Lee Sin player, has the Hydra. Rampy can't really do anything, you know. When he throws Vorpal Blades on him, it's gonna be like throwing M&Ms. Finally, we see a blue buff for our Kassadin. Good to see that. Now, the Senpai City team is setting up for Dragon. That's what it looks like. The roaming bot, but considering there's a tower there, I think they're just looking for a ward clear and then a little Dragon play. Now, Rampy's so severely pushed that if he ults or TPs, he's going to forsake this tower. Riley fighting as he loves to do. Michael Steele getting hooked by Spencer the God. Riley tumbling for Mike Steele. Here comes Riley, flashing away, going into final hour. Kassadin comes in, trying to defend Riley, Captain Plot. There's Captain picking up a kill for the Vayne. You gotta love that Fed Vayne. Brolympia with an Ignite on him. He's got to be careful. That Xerath coming in. He's looking for kills. Here's Malanthar though. And the CC Legends looks like they're too low to take the Dragon, although they can clear it out. That was just an incredible play from Riley, flashing away from the Xin Zhao right as the Kassadin came in to slow him and deal damage. Very slick there. You know, Riley, despite his high amount of deaths, is really showing off his mechanical prowess in this game. And Rampy just trying to farm it out. This Lee Sin is absolutely destroying him. After that double kill got fed, Rampy really can't do anything but do what I like to call tanking it up the ass, which just means you get pushed in really hard and have to farm. Now Mike Steele's going to fight Riley here. Shinnok coming down for Riley. Riley coming in. Nice taunt from Shin. Great map awareness there from Rampy. Shutting down Mike Steele, who surely would have won that deal without Rampy's help. Riley perhaps underestimating the IE damage or perhaps setting up that play. Riley's getting cheeky with Nami here. Nami might be able to take him down actually. Riley's going to condemn her away. Actually, Nami's going to flash. She's scared. Spencer wanted him to take the lantern but didn't. Spencer's a little too far forward now as he misses the hook just barely. Xin is flanking Captain. And elusive smoke. Spencer. Riley going to try to suicide it, and he does. Cute play there. And Brolympia is going to gas that Nami. Easy peasy. Who, of course, was taken down low and had wasted flash from Spencer. So it is worth noting that the support inadvertently set up that kill. Going to see a ward on Dragon here from the CC Legends. And just, you know, farm up top, hurt dirt. What do you expect? Xin Zhao going in on Spencer. Spencer putting the box in a perfect location. He's going to gargle the steal. TP coming in from the CC Legends, and it's canceled, oddly enough. So Senpai City kind of derping around a bit here. They're trying to push up. I don't think they know that it's warded. And Vi charging up, hits the Vault Breaker, I believe that skill is called, herp derp. Here comes Kassadin, the roaming machine. He's going to jump in, hit Michael Steele. Michael Steele exhausted. Xin Zhao's going to get assault and batteried. Xin Zhao shuts down Spencer. Looks like Kassadin might be able to take Michael Steele. Surely he'll be able to as Captain comes in there to help with damage. Captain Plot coming forward, loves kills, run in, and Lee Sin is teleported behind the CC Legends. The Captain's going to pick that one up, and he's going to die to Xerath. The fed-ass Lee Sin comes, kicks, you know, Vi right in the suck hole. He's going to get Kassadin too, and this puppy's chewing on my mic cord and is pissing me the hell off. So, gold slightly in favor, ever so slightly in favor of Senpai City. what looked to be a very good engagement from the CC Legends was turned by Bossman, who's now sitting at a mighty 6-0, working on either a Sunfire Cape or an Omen. And Bossman, very confident in himself, trying to solo this dragon. I don't know about this. TP coming in and a taunt over the wall. Bossman fails his flash. Gonna try to war jump, but the Kassadin just guts him. Great play from the CC Legends there with the map control, setting up the Picket Dragon, turning it, and all of a sudden the gold is back in favor of CC Legends ever so slightly. We have one hell of a back and forth going on right here as Mike Steele might be caught out of position. Brolympia and Trampy Rampy are coming in for the kill. Kassadin cues him. Rampy's going to finish him off with the Ninja Slice. Great play from Spencer there to set up that pick. Really playing well on the Thresh today, guys. So the CC Legends are probably gonna try to take towers off of this one. Although I don't know if they'll be able to. The Xerath has a lot of wave clear. Xin Zhao slightly caught out of position here. Decides to go in on Kassadin. I don't know about that one. Vi's gonna jump in and CC him. He gargles the Thresh hook. Hello. And it looks like the Kassadin's going to pick that one up with a Rift Walk. Beautiful play. And Captain Plot getting caught by Nami, although he knows he has reinforcements coming, so it was never really a catch after all. And the Nami's going to get got by Kassadin. Lovely play. CC Legends are going to take bot tower, but here Rampy's pushed up out of position, and hold that thought. Captain Plot going into final hour, eating both ends of the Draven ult as well as Xerath. And the CC Legends might have been a little bit overzealous, and Rampy dies 1v1 top to Lee Sin. Herp derp. Brolympia needs to run as well as the rest of the CC Legends. Everyone just needs to haul ass. I think they might be able to get away. Draven using his heal. Michael Steele. Bronze 5. Not really. He's not even close to bronze, but he does have that greed. Might be able to get away. Flash from Kassadin and into the Rift Walk is going to pick up Mike Steele. And it looks like Xerath is going to pick up Kassadin here. The shutdown going on to him. I believe Spencer, yes, nice dodge from Spencer coming out, is the puppy crawls on my desk. Spencer doing an incredible job of escaping Xerath. Nice dodge on that stun. As I take a swig of water. Lee Sin absolutely out of control. The only death he has was from that brilliant 3-man. The Hydra and Sunfire. A lot of Lee Sins will make the mistake of overcommitting to damage items. However, this Lee Sin with the second item Sunfire really is a force to be reckoned with as he takes the blue despite the Brolympia pink ward being there. And Xin Zhao is going to try to take the red. So the gold lead swinging in favor of Senpai City. Captain Plot does not want his red to be taken. Plunges into final hour. Spencer C seeing Xin brilliantly. Captain Plot is going to have to flash for it. The red buff is being given to Vayne. So this Xin Zhao, Chris G not having the best of games. A lot of times junglers, especially tanky ones, will get behind and then seemingly just kind of go on tilt and just proceed to make dumber and dumber mistakes as they are frustrated and just die over and over. So Michael Steele, despite his high depth count, is still a very strong AD carry with the red buff and the IE. Once you get IE on AD carry, as long as you're not retardedly far behind, you can still do a lot. So Draven might not be the best at sieging, but dear lord, Xerath sure is, and Kassadin's not good at defending. And with Lee Sin completely unstoppable at this point, the CC Legends are going to need an incredible fight to turn this one around. We need to see a key hook come out for Spencer here. It's the only way, because the CC Legends do not want to give up this tower. Rampy pushing top. He does have his ult up. I do expect to see him use it if this fight happens. Although, unless a pick can be achieved, I don't think the CC Legends will be able to fight on the terms of Senpai City. Spencer hooking Michael Steele. Beautiful. Kassadin coming in, absolutely annihilating Mike Steele. Shin ult coming down to Vi. Vi ult Xerath. Xerath being rendered useless. Taunt onto 3 people. Captain Plot mowing them down. Kassadin as well. Red buff from the captain is going to take it. Here comes the Kassadin. I don't even know what I'm saying. We have so much going on, guys. Absolutely incredible initiation from Elusive Smoke Spencer. Apparently playing Thresh is easier than playing Protoss because Spencer is making it look easy, guys. Absolutely incredible. That was the game changer, as the gold swings right back in the favor of the CC Legends. And Xerath might try to ult here, although it looks like he's not going to. Great fight. Good Shin ult coming down from the front line. Although the Nami ult was spectacular, that Thresh was really decided by the CC Legends there, as Spencer had an incredible hook onto Mike Steele, who does a lot of burst with that IE Ghost Blade, and then Vi with the good ult on top of Xerath with the Shin ult. That assault and battery, absolutely brutal on an AP mid if you don't have an escape. Absolutely brutal. And then Rampy with the 3-man taunt, really sealing the deal, allowing Captain Plot to do that wonderful Vayne damage. As we see, if we look down at the bottom at the inventory, the Captain has 3 damage items already. 4 if you count boots, but I don't. So, one thing I want to note is Lee Sin is opting for even more tank, and I like that play, I really do. Although he might get caught out here as he tries to flash away. He's going to try to ward hop, I would imagine, and he hops to a minion, but Vi's going to ult him, and I don't really see any way he's going to get out of this. As the CC Legends have to send 4 top to deal with them. Spencer, TP coming in bot, getting a little overzealous, possibly. Mike Steele flashes into Spencer, and that Ghost Blade not even being used because he didn't even need it. Mike Steele really showing he can play, boys. No pun intended, as the mid tower goes down for the CC Legends as it was low. Mike Steele gonna try to grab this bot tower. Xin Zhao gonna dive Rampy, it looks like. I don't know if it'll be successful. Good taunt there from Rampy. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but that taunt was so good because it hit him and made Rampy escape, so Xin Zhao was unable to use any abilities or summoners because he was taunted. Now 4 bot for Senpai City, and it looks like the CC Legends are going to try some sort of base race here, as Brolympia and the Captain are pushing up really hard. Fight coming in bot, Melanthar narrowly flashing away. Bossman can't do anything against the burst and damage from Captain and Brolympia. Mike Steele's very low, they can't get overzealous here. Xerath steps up and takes the hook from Mike Steele. Great box coming down from Spencer, and the CC Legends have taken the mid inhibitor. The CC Legends are pressing forward here. They don't want to let bot lane recall. Here comes Xin Zhao, horrendously underfed. I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. Jumps on Captain Plot. Kassadin comes in, chunks him really hard, condemn into the wall. Captain Plot's going to mow him down, and down in the bot lane we have some action as we see Rampy taking down Xerath. Mike Steele gets got, gentlemen, and that's going to be the inhib tower for the CC Legends. And considering the fed-ass Lee Sin, Bossman 31 is going to be up soon. I don't really see any hope for the CC Legends as far as ending the game goes. But a Shin ult coming down. Rampy thinks differently. Kassadin comes in, does some good damage. Captain Plot completely untouched with incredible amounts of peel. Resonating strike going down onto the Captain. But Kassadin is going to come in and absolutely gut Lee Sin as Riley does pick up the final kill there. Riley, of course, being Captain Plot. Xin Zhao, I guess he keeps forgetting that he's underfed as he gets got by Kassadin. Rampy possibly overextending. Melanthar picking up the dragon as well. 1 kill coming in there for Kassadin. Mike Steele. None of that. Ooh, nice Zhonya's and Riftwalk from Brolympia. But the CC Legends, despite all the kills and all the damage they did, they're out of juice and they're going to have to recall. So basically, it looks like the CC Legends are going to try to take tower here. After this happens, I'll start to talk about what really happened. TP coming in from Senpai City is Rampy. I guess didn't want to attack it. And he's going to go down. So will the tower. So a little bit of worth. Basically what happened there was Senpai City was committed to taking bot tower. And they wanted Lee Sin to be able to split push. Oh, accidental flash coming out there from Chris G as he is having a horrendous game. You know what what's that expression like? I don't know. I don't even know what I was going for there. But they wanted the Lee Sin to split push and they wanted everyone to commit to defending bot. However, the CC Legends played a game of chicken and sent the Fed Vayne and Cassid in middle. And they were able to take that fight just by sheer force of will, honestly. As Senpai City with so many committed bottom weren't able to do anything. And then even after they wanted to recall to stop Cassidon and Vayne, after their little plan had failed, they couldn't because Vi, Thresh, and the other were there. As we see Zenzao getting absolutely baited by the captain with red buff. The captain with red buff loves it. So Senpai City, if at first you do not succeed, try again. They're going to try this bot lane split push. They're basically saying, all right, Mike Steele, carry us, buddy, as he does do insane bursts and is going to be able to do... Ooh, nice smite coming down from there. Nice smite coming down from Malenthar. And Rampy, all he has to do is not die. This could be an incredibly exciting base race from Rampy, or from the CC Legends. However, all Rampy has to do is not die, as we see an open Nexus. You know, I think Mike Steele's going to want to recall here, as the CC Legends are just going to be able to take this game no problem. Bossman's going to jump onto Vayne. He does incredible damage, but immediately gets ulted. Assault and Battery from Malenthar, and the CC Legends are going to try to end the game. Cassidon on the Nexus, and that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's the game. That is a victory for the CC Legends. Great play coming out there. If you liked the video, go ahead and subscribe. Leave me a comment. It's my first league cast ever. You know, the observing probably going to be pretty rough, but peace out, guys.